The badger. The badger is one of our most enigmatic and beautiful creatures, found in a mix of habitats. From coastal areas, scrubland, urban areas, hillsides, but most commonly found in woodlands. What is it about the badger that makes them so special? One obvious reason is owing to their mainly nocturnal habits. They can be difficult animals to observe, especially outside of the summer months. Most people are familiar with the badger. Its black and white face, stocky, bulky body. They can be extremely shy and wary, but with a little patience you can be rewarded with an opportunity to watch the badger at close quarters. You watch them socialising, playing and fighting with each other, and also foraging for food. Badgers will eat invertebrates, small mammals, fruits, nuts and roots, but earthworms make up a large proportion of their diet, with up to 90%. Badgers live underground in dens known as setts. The set itself contains many chambers that are used for sleeping, breeding and storing bedding and food. The food chambers are especially useful in the colder winter months. The name for a group of badgers is known as a clan. They often live in family groups of more than 10, and setts could be in use by generations of badgers and could be centuries old with 100 metres of tunnels. Badgers have poor eyesight, which is a result of their nocturnal lifestyle. They have small eyes that are adapted for low light conditions, and their vision is primarily used to detect movement and objects rather than discern fine details. Their small eyes are protected by a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances their ability to see in low light. Overall, badgers rely on their keen sense of smell and hearing to navigate their environment. Badgers possess a superior sense of smell, which is about 800 times more powerful than humans. They use scent glands to communicate and mark their territory, releasing strong odours that can deter other badgers. Badgers also use their scent to signal mating and to establish social bonds within their clans. Their keen sense of smell plays a crucial role in their behaviour, including foraging and communication. Badgers mate at almost any time of the year, but due to an unusual reproductive technique known as delayed implantation, they only have one litter per year. Litter sizes range from 1 to 5 cubs, with 2 or 3 being the more common number. Cubs are born in chamber lined with bedding. The bedding normally consists of straw, hay, grass and ferns, which are most commonly used, which keep the cubs warm. Most cubs are born in early to mid-February and will emerge above ground around 12 weeks. At 16 weeks, the cubs will be displaying more adult social behaviours, including grooming and scent marking. This is the sound of badger cubs harassing their mum for food. Badger cubs engage in play fighting, which is a natural behaviour that helps them develop physically and strengthen their family bonds. This behaviour typically begins around 9 to 10 weeks of age and becomes more intense as they grow, especially around 12 weeks. During play fighting, cubs may engage in various activities such as chasing, biting, and defending higher ground. This behaviour is crucial for their physical development and preparation for potential fights in later life. Badger watching is extremely rewarding and with a lot of patience and practice can be achieved. Badgers are heavily prone to disturbance, so make every effort as to not to disturb them. Try to arrive at least an hour before dusk. Wearing dark, muted green clothing is helpful. And keep noise to an absolute minimum, as to not to disturb the badgers. Their sense of smell is exceptional, so if there is a wind, try and make sure it's directed towards you. If your scent carries towards the badgers, you will most likely see them hurtling down back into the set at the mere whiff of your presence. Following some of these basic tips could leave you with an exceptional night watching badgers. Trail cameras can be a great way to observe badgers without you being there. It records at night and picks up their activities as they forage and play. In the UK, badgers may enter a state of torpor during very cold or snowy periods. This means they become less active and may spend more time in their sets, relying on fat reserves accumulated during the summer and autumn. During torpor, badgers can remain in their sets for several weeks, living off fat reserves to conserve energy when food is scarce or buried under snow. Always remember that the badger and its safety come first.